Narrate this sleep story in a warm, intimate tone that gradually slows throughout. Start with gentle energy and end barely above a whisper. Emphasize wonder and reassurance. Pace should be very slow and meditative, with natural pauses for breathing. This is a lullaby for the mind. Close your eyes now and feel the weight of your body against the surface beneath you. Your day is ending. Your work is done. And yet, inside you, the most extraordinary work is about to begin. You might think of sleep as shutting down, as powering off, as going dark. But this isn't true, not even close. Your brain, this remarkable 3-pound universe inside your skull, is preparing to become something magnificent, something purposeful, something almost impossibly elegant. Think of it this way. Your mind is a data center. Not the cold, humming warehouses filled with servers, but something far more beautiful. A living, breathing data center that runs on whispers of electricity, on cascades of chemistry, on patterns older than language itself. And right now, as you lie here, as your breathing slows and your muscles soften, this data center is beginning its nightly work, its essential work. The work it was designed for across millions of years of evolution. During the day, you gathered so much. Sensations, conversations, problems half solved, emotions that flickered through you like light through water. Your brain recorded it all, holding each piece in temporary storage, waiting for this moment. This sacred transition into sleep. Your mind is not turning off. It is turning inward. Like an algorithm that knows exactly when to begin its optimization sequence, your brain is initiating something profound. It's preparing to sort through the day's data, to strengthen what matters, to clear away what doesn't, to solve problems you couldn't solve while awake, to heal what needs healing. And all of this will happen while you rest, while you surrender, while you let go. You don't need to do anything. You don't need to try. Your brain knows the protocol. It has done this thousands of times before. Every night of your life, this intelligence has run its routines, performed its maintenance, optimized its networks. Tonight will be no different. Tonight will be perfect. So breathe slowly now. Let your jaw relax. Let your shoulders drop away from your ears. Feel how heavy your arms are becoming, how distant your hands feel, how your legs seem to sink deeper into stillness. The data center is powering up. The nightly algorithm is beginning. And you are exactly where you need to be. Your brain operates in cycles, beautiful rhythmic cycles that repeat throughout the night like waves rolling onto a shore. Each cycle lasts about 90 minutes. 90 minutes of carefully orchestrated descent and ascent, of shifting brainwaves and changing consciousness. These cycles are your brain's architecture, its operating system. And right now, you're entering the first cycle of the night. Let's follow it together, gently, slowly. You're in what scientists call the alpha state. Your eyes are closed, but you're still aware, still present. Your brainwaves, those tiny electrical pulses that dance across your neurons, are slowing down. They're moving from the rapid, busy beta waves of waking life into something gentler, something that ripples at about 8 to 12 cycles per second. Alpha waves. The bridge between waking and sleeping, the threshold. Can you feel it? That sensation of floating, of drifting. You're still here, still listening to these words, but you're also somewhere else, somewhere soft, somewhere without edges. This is the power down sequence beginning. Your mind is closing non-essential programs, dimming unnecessary processes, releasing its grip on the external world. And as you sink deeper, and you're sinking deeper, you can feel it. Your brain waves slow further. They drop into the theta range. 4 to 8 cycles per second now. Longer, slower, like deep ocean swells. Theta waves. The realm of drowsiness, of hypnagogy. Continue with Charlotte's warm, meditative tone. This section explores the brain's sleep cycles and stages. Your brain operates in cycles. Beautiful rhythmic cycles that repeat throughout the night, like waves rolling onto a shore. Each cycle lasts about 90 minutes. 90 minutes of carefully orchestrated descent and ascent, of shifting brainwaves and changing consciousness. These cycles are your brain's architecture, its operating system. And right now, you're entering the first cycle of the night. Let's follow it together, gently, slowly. You're in what scientists call the alpha state. Your eyes are closed, but you're still aware, still present. Your brainwaves, those tiny electrical pulses that dance across your neurons, are slowing down. They're moving from the rapid, busy beta waves of waking life into something gentler, something that ripples at about 8 to 12 cycles per second. Alpha waves. The bridge between waking and sleeping. The threshold. Can you feel it? That sensation of floating, of drifting. You're still here, still listening to these words, but you're also somewhere else. Somewhere soft. Somewhere without edges. This is the power down sequence beginning. Your mind is closing non-essential programs, dimming unnecessary processes, releasing its grip on the external world. And as you sink deeper, and you're sinking deeper, you can feel it. Your brain waves slow further. They drop into the theta range, 4 to 8 cycles per second now. Longer, slower, like deep ocean swells. Theta waves. The realm of drowsiness, of hypnagogic drift, of those strange half-dreams that aren't quite dreams yet. Images might flicker behind your eyelids. Thoughts might drift through your mind like clouds. Your body might twitch softly as your muscles let go of their last holdings of tension. You're in stage 1, sleep now. The lightest sleep, the gentlest descent. Your data center is transitioning from active operations to deep processing mode. The lights are dimming. The temperature is lowering. Everything is slowing down to optimize for the work ahead. And now, just minutes later, you slip into stage 2. Your brain waves continue their slowdown, but something new appears in the pattern. Something remarkable. Sleep spindles. Sudden bursts of rapid brain activity. Brief, intense, like small fireworks against a darkening sky. These spindles are your brain beginning its real work, protecting your sleep, keeping you from waking to small sounds or minor disturbances. They appear for just a second or two, 12 to 16 cycles per second, then disappear back into the slower rhythm. Along with the spindles come K-complexes, single large waves that suppress cortical arousal, that help maintain sleep, that mark the transition into deeper waters. Your body temperature has dropped slightly. Your heart rate has slowed. Your breathing has found its deeper rhythm, in and out, like the tide itself. You're spending about half your night in stage 2 sleep. It's substantial, important. Your brain is already processing memories here, already beginning to decide what to keep and what to release. But this is still the shallower end of the cycle. The data center is preparing for something more profound, something that happens in the depths. And your body knows this. Your brain knows this. The algorithm is running perfectly, and you're being carried deeper, deeper into the most restorative stage of all. Continue the deepening journey into slow wave sleep. Delta waves. This is where you're going now. Down into the slowest, largest brain waves your mind can produce. Fewer than 4 cycles per second. Great rolling oscillations that sweep across your cortex like slow music, like the breathing of the earth itself. This is stage 3. Deep sleep, slow wave sleep, NREM sleep at its most profound. This is where your data center does its deepest work. Imagine your brain as a vast network of connections, trillions of synapses, each one a tiny gap where neurons communicate, where electricity becomes chemistry, becomes electricity again. During your waking hours, these connections fired constantly. Some grew stronger with repetition, others weakened from disuse. New connections formed. Old ones faded. Your neural network became cluttered with the day's activity, with signals and noise all mixed together, with temporary pathways and permanent ones all competing for resources. Now, in the delta wave depths, your brain performs what scientists call synaptic homeostasis. It's remarkable. It's essential. It's a kind of elegant optimization that no computer has ever matched. The connections that matter, the ones encoding important memories, crucial skills, meaningful learning, these are strengthened. Resources flow to them. They are reinforced, consolidated, made permanent. The connections that don't matter, the trivial, the temporary, the noise of the day, these are pruned away. Not deleted, but downregulated, their strength reduced, their claims on your brain's resources released. It's a process of renewal, of clearing space, of making room for tomorrow's learning, tomorrow's growth, tomorrow's experiences. And this happens in delta, in this deep, slow, restorative stage where your brain waves roll like thunder across your sleeping mind. Your body is working too. Growth hormone pulses through your bloodstream now, more in this stage than any other. Your cells are repairing themselves. Your immune system is strengthening. Tissues are growing and healing. The wear and tear of the day is being systematically addressed. You are being restored, rebuilt, renewed. Your blood pressure has dropped to its lowest point. Your muscles are deeply relaxed. If someone tried to wake you now, you would feel confused, disoriented, pulled too quickly from depths that shouldn't be disturbed. But no one will wake you. You are safe. You are exactly where you need to be. In the first third of the night, you spend the most time in these delta wave depths. Your brain prioritizes this deep, slow wave sleep early, knowing how vital it is, how restorative. Later cycles will shift their emphasis toward other stages, but right now this is where you need to be. Deep in the data center, deep in the algorithm's most important routines. Your prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain responsible for complex thinking, for decision-making, for self-control. This area is particularly active during deep sleep, despite the slow waves washing over it. It's being cleared of the metabolic waste products that accumulated during the day. Cellular debris is being flushed away by cerebrospinal fluid that flows more freely through your brain during sleep. It's a cleansing, a purification, a nightly maintenance routine that keeps your mind sharp, your thinking clear, your awareness bright. And you're not doing any of this consciously. You can't. You couldn't even if you tried. This work happens beneath awareness, beneath intention, in the automatic wisdom of your body. All you have to do is rest. All you have to do is let go. All you have to do is trust that your brain knows exactly what it's doing. And it does. Oh, it does. The delta waves continue their slow roll. Your breathing matches their rhythm. Deep, slow, full. You're so far from waking now. So deep in sleep's embrace. And here, in this place, you are being healed. You are being optimized. You are being prepared for tomorrow. The delta center hums with quiet purpose. The algorithm runs its subroutines. And you rest in the profound intelligence of your own mind. You've been in the delta depths for a while now. 20 minutes, perhaps 30. Time moves differently in sleep. It bends, it stretches. It becomes something other than what it is when you're awake. But the cycle is approaching its completion. Your brain has done much of its deepest restoration work. The synapses have been balanced. The waste has been cleared. Growth hormone has done its healing work. And now, like a tide that knows instinctively when to turn, your brain begins to rise from the delta depths. The waves quicken slightly, not yet to waking, not even close, but out of the slowest frequencies. Your sleep becomes less deep, less heavy. You drift back through stage 2, where those sleep spindles reappear, those brief, bright bursts of activity. But these spindles are different now, more frequent, more intense. They're doing something specific, something beautiful. They're pulling information from your hippocampus, that seahorse-shaped structure deep in your brain where new memories are temporarily stored, and transferring it to your cortex, where memories become permanent, where knowledge becomes integrated into everything you already know. Each spindle is a tiny transfer of data, a memory being moved from temporary to permanent storage, a piece of today being woven into the fabric of your entire life. This is memory consolidation. This is how you learn, how you grow, how you become, night by night, more fully yourself. The spindles fire dozens of times during this transition, silently, efficiently. Your brain is a data center in full operation now, transferring files, optimizing networks, preparing for the next phase of the cycle. Because something is coming, something vivid and strange and absolutely essential. Your first cycle is nearly complete. You've descended from alpha through theta into delta, spent time in the restorative depths, and now you're rising again. But you're not rising toward waking. Not yet. The night has just begun. You have many cycles ahead of you. No, you're rising towards something else. Something that will occupy more and more of each subsequent cycle as the night goes on. REM sleep. Rapid eye movement sleep. The dream stage. Your brain waves will quicken to nearly waking speeds. Your eyes will dart behind closed lids. Your body will become paralyzed, temporarily, protectively, so you can't act out your dreams. And your mind will begin to weave stories, to generate narratives, to process emotions and experiences in ways that defy linear logic. But that is the next chapter, the next stage of the algorithm. For now, you're in the transition, in the gentle rise from delta through theta, in the space where sleep spindles dance and memories solidify and your brain prepares for what comes next. Your breathing remains slow. Your body remains still. The darkness around you is complete and comforting. The data center continues its work. The algorithm runs on. And you are held safely in the intelligence of your own mind, in the wisdom of your own body, in the ancient, perfect rhythms of sleep. Another cycle will begin soon. and another after that. Each one will be slightly different, emphasizing different stages, accomplishing different work. By morning, you will have completed 4 or 5 or 6 complete cycles. Your brain will have optimized itself thoroughly. You will wake refreshed, restored, rebuilt. But that is hours away, many hours away. For now, you are exactly where you need to be, drifting in the transition between deep sleep and what comes next, held in the warm darkness, safe in the nightly rhythms that have sustained human consciousness since before history began. Your mind is a data center, and it is doing its work perfectly. Let it work. Let yourself rest. Let go completely into the intelligence that knows how to heal you, how to restore you, how to prepare you for tomorrow. The algorithm is running. The cycle continues. And you are simply, perfectly, completely asleep.